Did you see that Twitch is experimenting with live DMCAing, where they'll take down your stream as it's going on if they detect something? No, I did not hear about that, although that's very good to learn after I played the entirety of a song from 1999's The Nuttiest Nutcracker, not once but twice. Now you may say, Griffin, what is The Nuttiest Nutcracker? And that's what I said when I received that VHS instead of VeggieTales. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But now I feel happy. I feel happy that that's the piece of shit that I grew up with instead. Because it's so bizarre and nobody knows what it is, and now that's like my little special thing. It's like, if it makes any sense to say this, it's like VeggieTales, but like weirder. Is that a suitable explanation? It's been like uploaded, re-uploaded like a million times on YouTube though. I think it'd be fun if we did like a group viewing sometimes. Although, I don't know. Back in the day, like, Rabbit would be the sort of thing that you would do for that, but I don't know what people use now that that's not a thing. I'll go in without any snackies. We'll just jump right into it. Anyways, it's been a week. How are you guys doing? I don't know why I'm choosing to do the chat catch-up now instead of Sunshine. Because as history has shown, Hyrule Warriors demands like a lot of focus. I use Parsec. I don't know what that is.
In hopes of preventing her kingdom's destruction,
I guess you can use Discord, but screen sharing on Mac doesn't have audio capture, only video. I always forget I gotta press A.
Souls younger than 17 years were forbidden from setting foot on Mount Lanayru, where the spring of wisdom lay.
Is Parsec like a Windows thing, or what is that?
Spring's namesake. Zelda made plans to ascend as soon as she was of age. Knowing that this would be the day of Calamity Ganon's revival, King Rome urged his people to...
Yeah, only the Mac version of Discord doesn't let you capture audio when you screen share.
To quell the horrors of the Calamity until Zelda returned.
Which is, you know, I'm doing it with OBS, so I don't know what their problem is, but... I am already immediately invested. I missed this little egg. I missed you. Oh, this bit sucks though.
Yeah, we're all very impressed. Now, what did you find?
Parsec is used to play local multiplayer games online, but you can screen share on it too.
Stop right there.
Once again, the Yiga had the right idea.
I was too careless. This is bad.
Go! Stop that thing!
Wait, does the egg have like a mouth? How is it? How's it carrying it? Oh! Look at it scamper! I love you! Why do you hate Robbie? What the fuck? Because it's just not for me, and they're Pura adjacent. That's all.
So many are awaiting my inner power, believing in me. This is my last chance.
Yeah, so is this them
Princess, it'll all work out.
leaving the castle to go to the Spring of Wisdom, or coming from?
Spring of Wisdom.
Okay. For some reason I thought we'd already been there, but that makes more sense.
Time to head out. Farewell, Father.
Oh my... the incredible speed! Look at that little guy go!
Hey,
The Sheikah slate?
I love you, I love you, I love you.
something must have happened.
By chance, can you use JP voice acting with the English subtitles? No reason for asking, just curious. I think they patched that in for actual Breath of the Wild, but not for Age of Calamity. Oh, actually, I don't know why I'm speaking for Age of... I haven't checked, no. I'm hoping that this scene is just nothing. It's just him grunting on his own.
The Calamity is here?
Well then, we seem to have been taken by surprise.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the English voice acting either.
Extremely bad.
Except for Rivali.
Calamity was able to overtake Hyrule Castle.
Wait. Oh, okay. I could have sworn... Oh, they're not playing the fucking Calamity Ganon music, are they, right now? Don't do that. This is the Calamity Ganon music. What are you doing? No, but this is a camp. I gotta stay here. Why are they just reusing it? That's terrible. Or it's a new arrangement based on the little bit of music that comes before the Calamity Ganon battle? That might be what it is. As long as it doesn't get any closer to the final boss music than this, then it's okay. Boy, sure would be disappointing if that wasn't the case, though. Not that what they're doing instead of that is, like, very interesting musically either, but, like, Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Because I totally think they would do it. There have been other tracks from Breath of the Wild that they've reused already. So, like, they would. Oh, thank you for the sub. 113 Mac 113. Oh my god, speaking of Mac, we've got to talk. So, something that I've been dealing with for a while is, how do I phrase this? Not that I need new headphones, but the pair that I was using for a while, like, crapped out, and the substitute that I've been using for a while are some old Sennheiser Bluetooth headphones, which have proven, like, surprisingly okay, but they're also, like, not my daily drivers. I'm kind of just using them at the moment because I have to. And so what I was waiting on is, like, well, I don't want to get another pair of, like, little AirPods because the battery on them gets worn down so quick, and then the whole thing is rendered unusable because you can't replace the battery on those. But I kept hearing from, you know, the Apple pipeline that there's gonna be, like, some, like, over-ear style AirPods, which sounds like it could be nice. Because then it'll have, like, a nice long battery, and then it's also got, like, all the nice, like, wireless connectivity stuff that the AirPods have. Ties into the ecosystem. It's great. So we finally figured out what that entails, what that means. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard, but I want you to guess how much this shit costs. And I'm not talking USD, I'm talking CAD. Don't look it up. I want you to guess how expensive it is. I thought you used AirPods? I used to, but then the battery wore down. After like 2 years of use, all that cycling, it doesn't hold a charge as long as it used to. I used to have AirPods. I liked them. Everything but the battery, I think, is fine. But it's like... it's like one of the worst, like, e-waste things you can do. Because they become, like, paperweights after such a short lifetime. I don't think we can egg our ways out of this one. I don't know what we're talking about, but I'll guess $500. Let's see, probably twice as much as AirPod Pros. No, actually. I don't think anybody has the right answer yet. Also, this isn't a camp. I think I can just, like, move along. Oh, am I, like, actually fighting a Guardian, like, head-on now? Oh, shit. 650 Canadian. Nope. Oh, wow. The spin attack is really good for taking out the legs, actually. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. I was expecting these things to be, like, impossible. That was a cool, like, unique animation. That was nice. Damn, that's my best guess. $780. Just give Chad a second to catch up to that. AirPods aren't even heavy enough to be paperweights. They can't even do that right. Well, if you get like 4 pairs and then you put the cases on the corners of the paper. Nope, 780 is before tax. After the battery dies, they literally only exist to be swallowed by a black hole at the end of time. Oh my god! This dude's going gooper blooper on my ass. Oh, for a second I thought I could actually, like... Oh, you do actually get some Guardian-related materials. Okay, cool. I saw, like, the gears in a part of the explosion, and I was like, ooh. I just, like, instinctively wanted to, like, run over and, like, start mashing A to pick things up. $780 for new AirPods. Yep. They're, like, over-ear and, like, really premium. They're called AirPods Max. But yeah, that's not a bit. It's Canadian. That's the Canadian price. I think the US one is like $500 or $550 or something. But like the usual comparisons I hear being made to like the kind of category of headphones that enters is like... What is it? The Sony XM3s or XM4s or whatever? Or like some nice Sennheisers go that high. But like 708, that's computer money. Is the king going to fucking fight a Guardian? There's a captain in here. Oh, look at the lighting. This is, like, cool. It's, like, very dramatic. Oh, I gotta get the legs. Let's start with the legs. Can I, even? Oh, shit. I think I was only able to get away with that. Ooh. See, in real life, and by in real life, I mean in Breath of the Wild, using stasis on a Guardian makes them behave very strangely, and I was kind of hoping that would carry over here, but unfortunately not. But yeah, whenever they like aim the laser at me, I've been able to get out of it by using the A special. I was a little worried it was gonna fuck me up there. Yeah, that's like more than a PS5! Uh-oh. Oh, I just actually have to do this! Oh no! I think it'll be interesting to see how they perform, though, because... Oh, Zelda's fucking flying! Because, audio has been something that Apple has been, like, getting into recently in terms of, like, a hyper-focus of theirs. Because they did the HomePod too, and I mean that's been selling like dog shit, and it like isn't even competitive with other smart speakers in terms of what Siri can do, and it only works with Apple Music. So there's a ton of negatives, and nobody wants to buy it. But the one thing that I have heard, and I do mean heard, is that it does sound nice. So we'll see if it sounds $700 worth of nice. Like, that remains to be seen. But, like, Jesus Christ. Oh, also, I need to get something. I don't even care about any of the other features of this product. I need to show you something. So, there's no off button on the headphones. So, if you want to turn them off, there's a carrying case that you have to put them into. And you want to know what the carrying case for the AirPods Max looks like? You have to put it in this to turn it off. Never mind, it's worth the price, actually, I've decided. You've got to be able to deflect those. I don't believe that you can't. Oh, you actually can flurry rush those. I mean, side dodge, actually, is what I mean, but... Oh, I just barely dodged that! That timing was really close! It is very bra-like, isn't it? Everybody in chat is saying bra. For some reason, you can't press plus again to unpause. You have to, like, press B instead. Okay, my A special's almost charged, though, so I might be able to... I've been taking a lot of hits from these things. Okay, that's not so bad, though. Being able to sidestep out of the way. See, I don't think a regular Guardian would let you get away with that. That's the thing. See, I've got to, like... I just have to give up on that. I've got to, like, get my distance. Okay, that's not so bad. I mean, I'm definitely still swallowed up by the explosion, but if I'm not taking damage, it's fine by me. I'll let it slide. Where do you even get the money for Canadian Max? Easy, I don't. That's why I'm still using a defective one from 2016. I think I'm gonna wait for a while longer before making that kind of upgrade, though. Because, like, with where they're going with chips, I don't think it makes sense to get, like, another Intel one at this point. Anyways, I think something's about to go down. Okay, here we go. New objective. Up the stairs? The hidden passage. Wait a second. Is this a hidden passage? Open? Okay, weird. Huh? Is this like a new area now, or is this the... Oh, this is in the library, isn't it? You'd think the river is where you would go to escape, not to start from, but sure, why not? I think they wanted to use both of these areas, but couldn't think of a better way to connect them. So it's like, fuck it, we'll just put like a loading zone here. Oh wait, objective escape? Okay. The rest of y'all are fucked. Not my problem. I mean, there's not like a timer. So I guess it's like not too pressing. Oh, actually it says you need to defeat it to move forward, so never mind. I have like zero respect for Apple headphone stuff, not just because it's overpriced, but aren't they mostly all wireless? I think you can use these new Max ones wired. But AirPods are wireless, yeah. From what I understand, they're like... It's still definitely wireless audio, but it's like, it's a little bit nicer than Bluetooth because of some, you know, proprietary ecosystem shit that they do. I'd be very curious to see, like, some, like, audiophiles get their hands on it though, because I don't know, it feels like when they say shit about how great their like displays are, for example, I don't want to say mid-range necessarily, but I think the screens on their normal products are nice in terms of color, but everything that they did surrounding the Pro Display XDR was like so embarrassing. And there was a really great review from like HD TV Review or something like that, who like, you know, on stage they were comparing it to like this $40,000 Sony monitor, and they're calling it, you know, this is the best Pro Display. And then this dude actually like brought out all these like advanced color measuring tools. Oh my god, Link! Oops. Well, that's not so bad. And no, it has LCD bleeding like you wouldn't believe. It's horrible. Whatever they did with like the backlight thing that they do is like just embarrassing. Like, it's not good at all. And that's the one that they charge fucking $6,000 for. So whenever I feel like they make claims about going beyond whatever their current display is, I always feel like the trade-offs that they make. Like, the same thing with the new Pro iPhones 2, they're saying like it's like better than the 10 ones. I really don't believe that. They're still like basically the same OLED. But sound so far, they haven't really like fallen flat on their face like that, so I think that'll remain to be seen. But I am curious. Yeah, I know, he sounds like he just fell down a fucking chasm. Stop poking me! Let us be swift. It may be better than like standard Bluetooth, but if I recall correctly, they all still operate on like the same wireless frequency, so they'll have the same problems of any wireless audio device. For sure, and most importantly of all, that fucking battery. But at least comparing like the user experience of what it was like to have a working pair of AirPods compared to the Sennheisers that I'm using now. And these are like maybe like low to mid-range Sennheisers in all fairness, but at least for me, when I think of why Bluetooth headphones suck, is like latency and sound quality. And I never found that AirPods were like a problem in those departments, at least. Because I always do like the editing. Oh, Korok! Nice to meet you, bud. I always edit the streams when I'm done for the YouTube versions. And what that entails actually involves resyncing the sound based, because they're always a little desynced from using wireless headphones. Because that lag gets like baked into the video. But the amount of frames by which I have to readjust is far greater with the Sennheisers than it was with the AirPods. Like, definitely non-zero, but, like, not a bother. It's like 9 frames versus, like, 4 frames, I would say, of audio delay. So for me, it's nice. I just wish that they, you know... I just feel like there's not a version of those products that's, like, right for me. Because either they're going to, like, become waste, or they're $780. Oh, I didn't mean to! I meant A to open! That was a mistake. There's gonna be Guardians. There is Guardians right there! Oh, this is like the mini ones, though. They've never used these yet. Okay. Guardian Scout. Uh-oh. No, just... I just need to hit a lot of boxes to charge A, and then I'll be fine. And then that'll be fine! What Sennheisers do you have? They might say it on the headphone themselves. No, they just have the N logo. Oh, wait. These are the MM100s. They're like from 2015 or whatever, but the battery life is still decent. I get like a little under 6 hours, which for streaming is mostly fine. Although, once it did die during Paper Mario, during the finale, and I just sat and like watched YouTube poops on mute for half an hour while I waited for them to charge. Oh, this one's just the normal finisher. Link doesn't have like a unique thing for these ones. Well, alright, now what? I guess that just counts as a camp, but like... Okay, Zelda lead the way. Zelda lead the way. Don't. Zelda characters can't say hey anymore. Silver. Have I been fighting silver ones the whole time? Because I just noticed that... No, okay, I think I've been fighting dark ones. Oh, I had a great time to use this, though. Yeah, the MM100s are wireless. Speaking of not having an off button, though, I don't know why I'm making fun of this, because I also... There's no off button on the fucking Sennheisers. Like, once they're connected, you can hold down the whatever button to turn them back off. But if they're still connecting and they fail to connect, which they do all the fucking time, the only way to turn it back off and try to connect again, I have to get up from my seat and, like, walk over to an outlet and plug it back in, because when you plug it in, you can't use it while it's plugged in. And then I have to unplug it, then get back up, and then walk over to my computer. Like, every time I start streaming, that's my process with these headphones, and that's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Also, I don't have to be here. Wait a second, no. I need to shield surf down these stairs. It's the one option. What's going on in here? Oh, it's fireballs, yum. Wait, no. But I have my trick now. I have Griffin's trick. Like, the ones I use are okay. Like, they'll get me by, but... Up until now, the situation was like, if there was like something like moderately priced, then I might be in the market for that. I might be willing to swing that. And I just think it's funny that like what wound up happening was so far in the opposite direction. Yeah, that's kind of why I switched to using wired headphones, syncing and having to stop using them to charge. No, but guys, look. It's so convenient. Look at how that gets put together. There's like flaps that you have to like fold. A white-maned Lionel! Oh god. I like how the other bokoblins are still getting zapped though, that's good. Oh god, it's been a week. I do not miss having to use the left Joy-Con to aim the gyro. Oh, hey, say I have an idea. Basically only use wireless for like exercise, and even then if I'm like running, I'll just use the like wired Apple ones. See, I feel like that makes like the worst case for wired. Because when you hear people like talk up why wired is better, it's like Like, for quality reasons. Like, this is the best you can possibly get. Which, like, isn't wrong, but the little dangly, like, out-of-the-box kind of earbuds are not the kind of headphones that are gonna prove that, you know what I mean? Those are actually the ones that I was using, before. In between the AirPods and the Sennheisers, I had an old pair of those lying around. But the cord on that was, like, so mangled that, like, the sound, like, barely came through. And unless you, like, positioned it, like, just specifically so, the sound would come in really mangled. The comparison that I always used was, like, when you kink a hose and then the water can't come through, it's like that, but with sound. But I don't know if that's, like, the range that I was looking into. Not, like, immediately, because these ones are still doing fine, but, like, if I'm not considering Apple, maybe I will just, like, look into some nicer Sennheisers. Because they do make, like, really good, like, high-mid, high-end stuff. Like, if you're willing to swing it, you'll get what you pay for with those guys, I hear. I don't know why I did that. I keep thinking that that's like an attack and not like a maneuver. Highly recommend getting the wired over-ear Sennheisers. See, ideally, I'd just like to have the option. So that if I'm like sitting at a desk, sure, I can use wired, but also I still don't have to like ever deal with the problem of getting the wire caught on like a doorknob for when I do want to get up. And I guess technically the Max can do that, but also, like, fuck you. It's such a fuck you price. Oh my god! I'm sorry. Were we all seeing the same thing with our little egg friend? They were like vibrating like every single frame. They were like rotating 180 degrees. Oh shit. Ugh. No, but I'm so close. I don't want to fall down a chasm again. I'm so close. Please, let me have this. I'm gonna back off. I'm just gonna back off. I'm gonna back off again. And I'm gonna use bombs. There we go. That'll get the job done. And then some fucking Bokoblin's gonna poke me while that dude's in his dying animation, and it'll still count as a loss. Oh, there's more Guardians. That's not even the end of it. Not even close. You may not have time for this, but I've time for this. Also, cool room. Just noticed, actually. Are there like, any boxes with like fruit or anything in this room, or is that just not happening? Actually, it looks like there might be. A little bit. Apple? No, 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 no. I don't want to roast my apples, thank you very much. I don't know why, but I thought that that flower pot was going to be like a Korok. Nice painting, though. Nice mask, kid. That is a couch. I don't know, I just want to explore this room. This is a cool location. I'm pretty sure this isn't in the original Hyrule Castle, is it? This is like a special room that they made. Yeah, I think those... Oh! Or not. I guess these are unbreakable boxes, but they hid in a working box with those, I guess? Sure. Anyway, Zelda's fucking already out of the castle. She's long gone. Do I want to go this way? I mean, I can't go through this door, but, I mean, the map is saying otherwise. I guess I gotta go the long way. Oh yeah, there's a big red line. Duh. Probably have to wipe out all the camps on the way. I wonder if I can actually blast this open. Yo! Okay, that's cool. Oh, the chest already opened. What was inside? I didn't catch that. Oh god, Guardian. A little late for stasis, I think. Oh, this is a really cramped space to be doing this right now, though. God, there's nowhere to hide behind either. Sure, point your shield in the opposite direction. That'll do the trick. You watch this. Oh! What the fuck? That actually works! I was really expecting that I was just like going to die. Oops. That was kind of useless. Oh, it's actually dizzy right now, though. Sure, it'd be nice to like get around it, though. Oh, there goes the leggy. Oh, I can't do that twice. Are you kidding me? Never mind, I can do it twice. Oh, camera got a little bit janky. That was a close call. I don't suppose there were any apples inside of that Guardian, were there? Introducing the all-new Apple Guardian. We think you're gonna love it. Can we not with this? I'm tired. Oh, that's it. That little fucking smack that it does. I can't. That counts as a flurry rush? Okay, sure. Yo, this dude thinks the Calamity's gonna be over quickly. I'm just gonna use another one of these. I can't speak for like the high end of audio stuff because I'm not really that kind of... I'm not sure what ENG is supposed to mean. Or audiophile, but Sennheisers are by far the best headphones that I've used. That's what I keep hearing. Everybody tells me. Whenever I look into it, people keep saying, yo, Sennheiser's the best. And there's like a lot. Oh my god, mounted bear. That's like the actual bear model from Breath of the Wild. That's great. He's kind of smiling too. I like it. I like him. Oh my god. What have you done? What have you done? Keaton, no! Yeah, these are all like the wild animals from Breath of the Wild, but they're all mounted. That's terrible. Oh, ENG is engineer. Not that kind of engineer. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's the captain. I was like, do I need to be here? Don't mind if I do. I still don't have any apples? You might drop some, though. It's more likely to than a Guardian. Apple will never design something that looks that cool, let alone something like the Guardian. If Apple designed the Guardian, it would be like a smooth anodized aluminum cone. Just like a circular cone. But like, on the flat end down. It's gonna be weird the further things get from, like, the Johnny Ive era. Has this just been here the whole time? Ah, it's just rupees. Because he left, and I really do not like... Who's the new guy that they have in charge of design right now at Apple? I think his name is Alan Dye. I don't like him at all. The new macOS Big Sur, with, like, the new icons and shit, is such a horrible... I feel bad for that guy. That's what, like, what he's introducing himself to the world with, because it's so shit. These are all rupees. I don't want rupees. I need food. Gotta say, not a fan of most Apple designs aesthetically. Really? I think hardware-wise, they're like very nice to look at least to me. Oh, there's like a... I have to get to the other side. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Wait, but does it? Because that stairway is blocked off. No, I need to get to the boat passage. That's what that's telling me. Okay. I thought I had to go backwards. Or rather, I thought I had to go to a new place, not go backwards. I have to go this way, I guess? Also, that Bokoblin, like, barely missed me. Don't feel bad for him. He makes high six figures in 7 easy. If you count equity. Oh, hi, Guardian. Oh, more? Oh, I can't do 2 of these. Are you kidding me? I wasn't pointing my shield in the right direction. I'm like, this ain't gonna work. Oh, I thought I was gonna freeze both of them by doing that. I don't want to fuck around. I've had, like, no health for so long. I'm so scared. Even though, like, the penalty for death is, like, so nothing. I've been doing pretty well for myself, all things considered. I want to keep that going. Oh, what was that? Oh, I guess it just reduced its health before I did the stamina gauge. Okay. You want any apples, though? Oh, I have a little bit. Okay. Can't wait to lose that immediately. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of their latest stuff, but there's, like, some bangers that have come out. Personally, I always liked the Sunflower iMac. The one with, like, the little, like, circular base, and then the displays on, like, a little, like, desk lamp hinge. That one's nice. Oh my god! I am out of control. I'm out of control tonight. At least we have that A gauge finally charged up. Oh, 2 more. Cool. Wait. Oh, my health is full up, I guess. I don't know what caused that, but sure. Yeah, if you can use one of the A specials on these things, they're just, like, down immediately. They're nowhere near as much of a nuisance. Also, uh-oh. It takes a while to get used to clicking in the stick again after a week. I keep, like, facing, like, backwards when I bust out the shield. I'm gonna go for it. I'm crazy. You know what? I'm rarely good at timing things like this. Good for me, honestly. I'm gonna enjoy this while I can, while it lasts. Well, yeah, that's it. We're done here. Any apples, though? A little bit. These are rupees. I guess I don't really need them anymore while I'm at full health, but I mean, I guess that's not gonna last forever. Oh, Korok, though. I've always got time for a Korok. Okay, there's some goodies down here. Now we're talking. Knight's Broadsword. Why am I being introduced to this after the Master Sword? Korok 2! Oh, I thought I could, like... In Breath of the Wild, I could climb that. Not here. Okay. But that door still isn't open. So, like, how do you get to the rest? I don't know. At first I thought that, like, you just had to clear the camps and that was it, but I think the rest that are on the map are all, like, from behind that door, so I'm not sure what you would do to solve that. Oh, you can go in the King's Study, that's neat. Is there, like, a Korok in here? There's some treasure. That's neat. Wait. I think I'm going the right way. I mean, I'm seeing blue dot advancing in that direction, so I'm hoping. Oh, but this is a royal captain. This isn't... Where did any of the major characters go? That's the question. I've been, like, long since abandoned. Should have kept Pro Controller Sunshine for practice. What does that mean? Chris, I'm playing with Joy-Con right now. I only use the Pro Controller for my Mac. Speaking of, I've got to decide soon whether or not I want to do, like, one more Pathless stream, because my month of Apple Arcade's almost up. And I would very much like to see what all the... Has there just been apple floating here? That's what I fucking deserve. This is like a literal dining room, and I didn't think to look here. Jeez. Right, so you come here, and then the door's still locked. And then this room is like a dead end, right? It's kind of just all there is there. So I can see that there's some other, like, darkened layers, which are maybe, like, caves or something? Or that's further above me. I don't know. And still, even still, I have blue dot approaching me. Is that captain, like, following me all the way here? Oh my god, they actually are. But why? Did I have to free the captain to, like, get them to unlock the door for me? Is that what's happening right now? Because all the objective says is to escape. Is that what I had to do? No, they're taking a hard... Excuse me! Little help over here? Okay, alright, you know what? I can't use the up and down buttons on the D-pad to switch to any other characters either, so I'm not sure. Although Korok is here. Oh, when you were talking about pressing in the sticks eons ago. Is that a thing in Sunshine? Oh, that's right. That's what they remapped the Y button to. Because the people who made that port hate me. Feels like I've been to every room. I don't know how to unlock that. I like that this fireplace is just a 2D video of fire. It speeds up when you get closer, but further away, it's like lower frame rate. I don't get this. Oh, there's a Korok seed in here, though. That's nice. I'm finding all sorts of secrets, at least. I feel so bad about this, that they've mounted the fucking wolf! Like, I guess there's stuff in here. But I have my apples. And now I am in want of nothing. Wait a second. No, this takes me back to the... This goes in a circle, doesn't it? Pretty sure I've already been this way, but... Maybe there's something that, like, connects to the outside or to the underground or something that, like, I didn't see before. That's my best guess. No, this comes back to the library. And then the underground passage, the secret entrance, that's already in light gray on the map. So this is... What's marked right now is meant to be... This is everything you have access to, and that's it. What could the secret here be? I mean, it's not like there's a soggy puddle to, like, lift up that door. I don't know. You can't, like, go behind these bookshelves. Can I cut this open? No. That'd be way too clever for a Warriors game. Right, so you go back up here, and then I'm just gonna go to the dead-end door, and then that's gonna be nothing. I don't know, I feel like dining room has something to it. Oh, never mind. I was about to feel really stupid, because, like, oh, of course I go outside from the dining room. But there's rubble blocking it, so that's actually not an option. So they specifically don't want me outside. You guys don't think it's a possibility that I, like, soft lock the game somehow, do you? By, like, dying or something? Because this is where I need to be and I can't go through here. And, like, maybe a light the torch puzzle? Possibly. But, like, these stands are destroyed, so it can't be that. Can I, like, throw bombs at it? Yeah, I don't know. It suggested wall jumping off of it, though. Not sure what that accomplishes. Also, I think the captain who went here died. Like, I'll hang around here a little bit. Maybe I'll find something. I think it would be very obvious if, for example, there were, like, a secret behind the statue of King Rome. But, like, I don't know. Probably not. Yeah. Huh. I don't think I've ever felt lost in a fucking Warriors game, but okay. Oh, wait, there's side doors. Alright, this is the part where I get to feel stupid now. Oh, and then this is where you just go straight to the dot. Don't even have to worry about the camps. We made it somehow. Fucking everyone's just been standing here waiting for me. Well, this is supposed to be like the entrance, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cutscene. Thought so. Okay, here we go. Oh, I thought it was gonna do like the master mode thing, where it like kind of goads you into doing it early. Oh, okay.
Father!
Go! Now! You are the knight to Princess Zelda.
Me? Oh, that's not the right image!
That you understand your duty.
Duty.
But father! Stop! Let go!
Oh, that's right. I don't think you've ever seen how King Rome dies.
My daughter. Protect her.
And then it's just a fucking cut to black. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I hate having to sell it. I don't care. I'm just gonna use the Master Sword for everything. What am I gonna do with the wooden weapon? Get struck by lightning? Yeah, okay. Next level is we gotta journey to Lightning Land. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any of this. I'm keeping the Rito stuff, though. Wait, is this Rito? That's not Rito. Like, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't need 2 clubs. Give him the club! Great. Also, I think I sold off some DLC gear, but I don't care. It's too much. It's too much stuff. I feel so vindicated that we see the Guardians coming out of the little holes. Because that was my game theory, that they're just like literally inside of them. And I rarely get like weird, obscure shit like that confirmed.
The divine beasts. Ganon has...
I have failed. All of Hyrule. My friends. Even my own father. It's my fault. Why won't you awaken for me? Everything I've done. Ultimately, all of it was for naught.
Look up.
Can we still do this?
All is not lost. We can still do something. Come on.
No, okay. I was wondering if we were, like, time traveling or not, but... I don't know. In the back of my head, I'm just, like, slightly scared that they're going to undo the sad shit. Because we know that that thing can time travel, and I thought that that's what it just did, and I was really ready to get pissed off. But so far, we're good. But this is what you do in Breath of the Wild. In Breath of the Wild, you unpurge them. I guess you're going to find an excuse to reuse Mifa, Daruka, Brosa, and Revalier. Yeah. So what? We're just gonna go and... Oh, no. No, we're not. No. Nuh-uh. But Revali's trapped, so what can you do? What you can do is pick Zelda. But yeah, I guess that'll be like an excuse to reuse the blights. Oh, Zelda gets a glider too, that's nice. We'll see, we'll see.
The time-traveling guardian contained...
Oh no, Zelda's narrating. Oh, because King Roma's dead! Oh no! That's a good detail though.
These records also included an image of a scene in the west of Hyrule. With the inevitable revival of this malevolent force, Varmedo and Varnaboris were poised to attack. Seeing the unmistakable blue lights of Varmedo, Zelda held out hope that Revali and Urbosa still stood. Zelda and her party rushed to rescue them while there was still time.
Oh, updrafts. Oh shit. Well, of course they're gonna pair the best two champions together. Oh, they are gonna use the blights here. Okay. I wonder if this one still has the impossible to avoid attack. Also, Urbosa, actually, that's a metal shield. Oh, this is sick, though.
Just a scratch.
Oh! Oh! What? Oh my god! But is Modern Sidon going to show up? Is Modern Sidon going to show up? Hi, Ruji.
Lady Urbosa.
This is some bullshit. Narratively, this is stupid, but god, I love these characters. I'm glad they're back. Patricia! Now we're fucking talking, baby.
Let us focus on winning this fight.
I'm so glad they time traveled to bring Patricia from the future. Guys, we're gonna get to see Sidon, and they're gonna make him a playable character, and he's gonna be in the game for real, guys. Oh, there's guys, Taba's back. Like, I like all the Rito, but let's be honest, the tier list is Revali, Taba, Cass, in ascending order. Is ascending order? Is that right? Basically, Cass is at the top. Oh, I really hope they make them playable. I haven't been paying any attention to the story, what's happening. The Calamity happened, Zelda lost, the King's dead. That was kind of cool. Anyways, the egg did some shit, and so now we're not time traveling, but it's characters from Breath of the Wild 1 that are supposed to be, like, you know, in the modern, like, in the future, like Taba and Riju. But they're, like, here, I guess? Which I think, if I'm judging it as a story, is kind of, like, stupid, but I do like those characters, so it's tough to complain. Oh, the time travel stuff's been happening since, like, the very beginning. That's like, the first scene where the egg, like, goes back. Music's nice, though. Also, remember when I said, like, literally going to Thunderland? This is the part of Tabantha that's, like, always underneath the thunderstorm. There's, like, that shrine puzzle you do, and you can see that, like, stormy cloud wherever you are. Oh, I, like, just went here. Oh, I just heard a little bit of Rivali's theme in there. Are they, like, combining Urbosa and Rivali's music? That's great. Oh, was I able to jump down from any of these? I kept thinking I was, like, going to dead ends. Is this you? Oh, I don't know what you okay is. Am I okay? No. I want it so bad. I want that Flurry Rush so bad. There it is. There we go. Guys, if adult Sidon shows up, I'm going to cry. I mean, but that's like the character that they use. Like everybody, each of the regions has like a character who's like alive in the present. And then the champion who died 100 years ago. Oh, but does that mean that they're gonna bring, like, fucking Yunobo back? Oh yeah, I guess I already cleared the camp, didn't I? Goddamn Octoroks. Even at, like, super speed, when shield surfing, I'm no match. I wonder if you can use the shield parry. Now that I know you can do that, I wonder if you can use it to, deflect those projectiles as well. Is this game canon in that it's going to affect the Breath of the Wild sequel? Up until now, I assumed it was canon. Now I don't know what the fuck is going on. Because the first Hyrule Warriors definitely wasn't canon, so it wouldn't be, like, out of line. I think they just like doing whatever shit they think is cool, whether or not it makes sense for the story. But I thought that this was kind of gonna be different because the Zelda team was working on it directly, which is either maybe they're not as involved as we thought they were going to be, or maybe the Zelda team's involvement isn't as good as a thing as we used to think it meant. I always try to do the back dodge with the fire. I die and be fool. I mean, if the ending of this game is anything other than everybody dies, then I guess it's not canon. I mean, I hope they have the, like... I get why you wouldn't want to end your story like that, but, like, how else can you do it? It's already been decided for you. I would feel really shitty if they decided to rewrite the ending. But I don't know, even with all this nonsense, they can still go the route of, like, and then everybody, lost their memories. And that would be stupid, but it would be less stupid than, like, taking away, like... I don't know, like, the point of Breath of the Wild is kind of like... It's like... It's like relaxing, but there's definitely like this pervasive sense of like melancholy throughout it. And that's like there for a reason, and I don't think that that should be undone. I like it. It's a nice vibe. It's a nice atmosphere. Oh, I don't have the fire rod. Shit. Well, I've got to do this the hard way then. And by the hard way, I mean press A. You know, I was making like that one clip in Hyrule Castle earlier, but every time I glance over at the egg, it's kind of just like always vibrating like that. I think that's just a constant state. If they do that, it's gonna be a fucking Dragon Quest XI ass ending, and that game's third act fucking blows. That thing's like still crawling with enemies, but it's blue, so I'm moving on. Actually, I gotta like look at like the way this is laid out. That's kind of the right way. Kind of. I like the sound of like dozens of bodies like toppling over at once. It sounds like raindrops like pattering on a window. Which is fitting for this stage. Oh, it's nice to just like be in like a normal stage with lots of enemies again though. We haven't had one of those for a while. But it really makes a day and night difference. Oh, I thought he was gonna try to pick me up. It really makes a day and night difference in terms of like how quickly you can charge that A move. Because in Hyrule Castle was taking such a long time when all you had was like boss characters that you just had to like kind of mash away on. Yeah, I guess when you finish any enemy, you get your health healed. I didn't notice that. Maybe it's only captains, that's why. Oh, camera's acting very bizarre. Vanna, but I want to see Rivali! I mean, Teba. Well, I can use this. Still not over how bad that story ate it. Fuck that game low-key. Femi, I can't meaningfully agree with what you have to say about Dragon Quest, because I have nothing of actual substance to back up why I don't like it, but I think it's something that should be encouraged. Hey, what's over here, though? There's like a camp, but like no camp flag. Just a bunch of dudes hanging out. Maybe there are Koroks? There are Koroks! For a second I thought maybe I should clear out all the enemies before the flower gets like lost in the crowd, but then I remembered that all the Korok things don't actually mean what they suggest you think they mean. They're just like, press button to get Korok, but like with different skins. Anyways, I think I've seen enough. I think I've got enough lizards for one day. Okay, I've got to go this way then. Or do I? Oh, Urbosa is kind of like where we started, I guess. Yeah, so the order of this is like kind of decided for you. But it is a straight shot, so that's good news. Okay, I was curious if the slow-mo, if it was still gonna hit me while I was selecting things. Because then it might not have been worth using, but we're good. Speaking of, it's finally good news that we even have a fire rod to work with now. There was a while where I was having some trouble with that. See, but now everybody just gets back up. I gotta like work on some leveling, I think. Even though they, like, basically go down in one shot, I think they don't go down in one shot on an electric Lionel? Guess it should have been expected, but my god. I'm actually gonna lead with one of these, because then the rest of the time can be spent recharging it. God, that does barely anything. Can I, like, back off to, like, yeah, farm with these guys? I always use the L instead of the R for the quick response things. Wait, what beats electricity, though? That's like ice, right? Well, now I'm using the R menu. Like this. If I do this, what happens? No, it doesn't look like they're actually, like, elementally weak to that. Oh, those are rupees. I thought they were apples. Here's the L menu again. Speaking of, though, I think I just picked one up. I heard, like, the little heart bloop noise. I always forget how to trigger the paraglider, but I'm very pleased when it happens, because it looks fun. Oh! Okay, bombs, 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 bombs. I remember the Xenoblade 2 stream when I was like, I mean, I'm 12 hours in and having a really good time. Seems like a great RPG, and I'm excited for where it goes. And then 60 hours later, it firmly dug itself into the dirt. Jeez. I really like that one Bokoblin. They're just kind of like lying there. I'm done for the day. Oh, I should use another A special though. I've got that ready to go. Apparently though, I heard they just like reduced the price on that from the eShop like permanently. Oh, you can Flurry Rush these! I always assumed it was impossible. Because I've had so much trouble doing it. Well, that's good news. Oh shit, okay. It sure looks like it's unavoidable when you're standing in the zone, but I guess Link is different. Okay, not that time. Oh, I'm really close. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. Jeez, and that still barely gets the job done. And I'm running out of other Bokoblins to use as, like, fodder as well. To, like, charge my gauge any faster. If anything, the Lionel's, like, helping me right now. Okay, but if I could get, like, consistent flurry rushes on this, which is harder to do than it looks, then I can turn this around. Maybe. Just in time. Nailed it. Oh, I think that's how you get the ride on its back thing. You have to, like, paraglide onto its back? Oh, this is a terrible spot for the camper to be in. Why am I using this? So much for having a flame rod. Oh, that was a jab, not a swish. So if I do this and then I, like, land on it, like, what? Maybe that's not how it works. Maybe I've misunderstood. Yeah, you can sometimes dodge forward to go under, but not always. They should have reduced the eShop price on release. The Switch version looks so much worse than any other version. Is that so? Dragon Quest is, Unreal Engine 4, right? That wouldn't surprise me if that's the case. Unreal games have a really hard time running on Switch. Ah! My apples. I'm like wasting every single one. What? That's a fail state? I took too long in the Lionel! That's surprising. How far back did that start me from? I've got a couple of camps, like, filled in. Like, there have been time-sensitive missions before, for sure. But, like, usually they give you way more warning than that. It's very possible that, like, so much is going on with the UI that I just, like, tuned it out. But I'm surprised I just didn't notice that. That was taking a while, though. But if they don't have, like, a proper elemental weakness, then where should you go? And also I want to make sure that I have that Korok in the bag, because I know where it is, and I want it. I'm not going to use it. Hell if I know what it does, I'm going to use it. Yeah. So I do have to re-get it. I've got a lot of problems with it, but I'd say it's gorgeous on everything except for Switch. Like, I can't get over how bad the story was. Oh, Imp is here? Oh, Imp is here. I might skip out on the Ice Whiz Robe, honestly. Because the only thing stopping me is that fucking Lionel. And I'm gonna just walk past everybody here. And then I'm gonna do this. Do you mind if I spoil Dragon Quest XI? I mean, I certainly don't. But others might. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess if I want to get this done fast, I've just got to get, like, way better at, like, the flurry stuff. Because if I don't, then I just can't do it fast enough. It's a good time to learn if there's ever been one, though. Oh, I was distracted by how cool the lightning striking as he leapt up into the air was. That was like some Skyward Sword shit, speaking of spoilers. I always don't expect the third thing to be a jab. I keep thinking it's gonna be a swipe. Alright, let's run around and fill that yellow gauge a little bit more now. Ooh! Or not. I wish I could figure out what, like, the mounting thing is. Because I've done it before, but I don't know how it works. Maybe you have to do the X special from behind. Like, I'm just gonna fuck off when he does this. See, but if that's the way I go about it as well, then that's not gonna be... That's not gonna help me defeat this thing any faster. I've just gotta take it head on. That's the way it is. Ah. The response time with the Cryonis is super fast compared to everything else. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. At least it, like, landed this time. It's not a complete waste. Yeah, I don't think that's how you ride its back, but at least it works! Oh, I was hoping I could do the shield rush spam thingy. Where are you going? Oh, that's the last of my snackies. Also, I think that attack works differently than I thought it did. It kind of just summons a lightning strike wherever you're standing. I thought it was like wherever it was standing. But that's just because I'm always so close next to it, right? There's actually a lot of weird parallels it has with Breath of the Wild, but like Breath of the Wild is good and it's not. Femi, I have to spend a lot of time with people who insist that the opposite is true, and it's very draining. It was like very refreshing to hear. Okay, so that's just his finisher then. And what a cool fucking finisher it is. Thanks to the little one. Thanks to me, Zelda! That was all me. Oh, enter? It's that easy? Okay. Oh, I thought she was clinging to Teva. I think it was a bit of a Freudian misinterpretation. I sure wish I was.
I thought I was strong enough to protect you.
Is that what Riju has always sounded like?
Listen. You bought us much needed time. Now look who's come to help.
The camera's going to cut, and it's going to be Hestu. Hestu came to save the day. Oh shit, this is going to be a disaster. Do I still get like in trouble for touching it though? With metal weapons? I mean, I'm hitting it like nuts right now, so I assume not. Jeez, Urbosa's not doing very good though right now. I was like right on the verge of another fail state there, because I took that long in the Lionel. It's interesting that the Blights are kind of like just kind of lumped together in one mission though. Like this is half one. Ugh. Oh, I've got a couple of snackies. That's not so bad. Well, let's see. Magnesis is what this guy's weak to, right? That's what this like battle's all about. And that's why I'm supposed to use bombs. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna think of something really clever that it's not like telling me to do. Sometimes there are things that are incorporated from Breath of the Wild where it's like, oh, that's a cool connection that they've made. And other times they just kind of do whatever they want. Oh, oops. At least that one doesn't have a recharge time on it, though. Also, this, like, kind of basically confirms that Riju is going to be, like, unlockable as, like, a real playable character, though, right? Because she's, like, fighting with the Sand Seal. I'm sorry, with Patricia. How dare I? My mistake. I apologize. Why bombs, though? Oh, God. Why this? I don't remember this part from the original. Good thing I saved that up for a sunny day. Or a rainy day, rather. Ooh! Okay. Took me long enough. I mean, yeah, that is definitely a part of the reason why it's taking so long, is that I'm getting just, like, really... I mean, for good reason, wary about even attempting the flurry rushes, because of how my health is doing, but I think I can make this work. Oh shit, here comes Magnesis. Here we go. Wasn't quite how I expected how that would play out, but that's still pretty cool. Okay. I think one more of these finishers should do it with the X. As long as I can drain that stamina, we're in the clear. Slash if Urbosa doesn't fucking die, which she still might. Although she's been doing pretty good so far. She's like hanging in there. Yeah, that was a quick response time, that's good. What if I use bombs but like now instead? Is that like still a good idea? I mean, it does damage, but it doesn't really do anything for the gauge. But this does. Oh shit? That was fancy. That was neat. Oh, chest, please. Yeah, and then just like Va Meadow, like right after. Alright, Femi has put a plot summary. I'm going to read it. Oh. So that's how that happens. Okay. Like, I was wondering how we were gonna get up there without his help, but... Oh shit, we're playing as her! Patricia Rampage?! That's the best move name I've ever heard. Oh my god, she's amazing. What's tended to be the decider for me, for whether or not I like a character's moveset in this game, tends to be how they get around and how that movement, like, ties into the attacks. Riju's really fun in that regard. She's extremely fast. And she hits heavy. And, I mean, how can you say no to Patricia? The Ice Hinox. Oh, I'm heading towards a dead end right now, actually. But maybe there's a Korok? Slash some food? Oh my, Patricia just Patricia'd that tree to death. I don't know if there is a Korok here, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take care of these guys, though. Oh, and she has a paraglider? Cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna try the X button now. All that cool shit has been with the Y button. Oh my god, the X button's even cooler. This is the attacking while moving. Like, I was surprised how well the Y stuff, like, kind of kept you going. X is even more than that. She's really fucking good. Just a moment ago, I was surprised she was here at all, and now she's, like, already my favorite character to play as. Oh, I bet she has, like, cool finishers, too. I want to see how she uses, like, the runes, if she still has access to those. I want to see her A attack. Oh, she uses the Thunder Helm. That does good damage, too. Oh, I think I just, like, sent Link flying instead. Yeah, look at this thing. Probably should have saved my A attack for this. But I bet I can make it. Press X repeatedly. What does it look like I'm doing? Yeah, this is actually like a cool, like, alternate. I think this stuff like this would have gone a long way in the actual Breath of the Wild. If they were to use, like, a small pool of enemies, which they did wind up doing, this would be a great way to, like, modify that. But I guess the weapons is the point of that, because you can give, like, a Bokoblin a fire sword. You just don't see situations like that too often. And they don't modify their movesets like they do here. Like, as far as asset reuse goes, it's a little nicer than what we got. Oh my god. Guys, I think Riju's cool. See, but then I'm gonna get my hands on Teba, and I'm going to immediately forget about her. Even if he's, like, bad, I'll probably, like, main him anyways. Oh, I was really hoping I could get the Flurry Rush on that. I wanted it bad. Yeah, no, I still haven't gotten the chance to read that plot summary, family, but I am curious. Because this is probably the only situation where I'll, like, care enough to learn something like that. Okay, how does she use bombs? Oh, she, like, does, like, the Molduga thing. That's cool. There's the Flurry Rush. I can, like, barely see through all, like, the smoke and these other enemies, but that was a stunning performance. You're doing amazing, sweetie. And yet, I've got another one to do right away. Have I been, like, leaving food lying around again? No, that's just, like, stuff that I maxed out on, I think. Okay, I'm going to mash X along the map, and I'm going to read what this is. Okay, so I gotta scroll up a little bit, actually. I gotta scroll up a lot of it, actually. Okay. I went the wrong way anyways, but I'll get rid of these guys. Can you tell I'm not pressing the Y button, I wonder? Or not looking at the screen? Okay. I got your Act 1. I got your Act 1. That one I might have actually read aloud. I'm not going to read all of this aloud. Okay. I'm at the end of Act 3. Kind of weird champing at it. Okay, well now I've gone too far in the other direction. I have to take a right over here. This is my crucial mistake. Okay. Oh wow, that does sound like shit. Oh wow, that does sound like shit! Yeah, what the fuck? If I could take the budget from any big-ass game and distribute it to a bunch of smaller devs, I would do it to tons of games, but Dragon Quest XI would be one of the firsts. That's why I very much hope time travel to undo the Calamity isn't the direction this game goes. Yeah, from what I've heard, I mean, this is pure, like, word of mouth, but as I understand it, I don't think Square has been doing very much good stuff in a while. Like, Nier was good, but that's, like, also Platinum. Also, I think I've been sat on. No, I haven't. I'm in the foreground, actually. I guess I got frozen because of Ice Hinox. That makes sense. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Rivali, I'm coming for you. Yeah, so, like, Nier, and then that, but that's, like, mostly Platinum. And then, I guess, Final Fantasy XIV, like, some people like it. I certainly know a lot of people who play it, but certainly compared to earlier installments, it's like not the same thing, like remotely. So I would call that maybe like an acquired taste. And then I'm already hearing some weird shit about 16, Final Fantasy 16 on PS5. Aren't they doing a thing where the story revolves around people called dominants and submissives. This is actually what the story is about. I mean, hey, if I were gonna make a story, I would do the same thing. Although perhaps quite not in the way that they're doing. Oh, here's what I'll do.
I'm on my way.
Like, Riju's almost dead, but, I mean, I was going to switch to Link, but I'll use Zelda as, like, fodder, and then that'll get the job done. And then, Link, with his halving of health, can be saved for when I board the Divine Beast. Because that Hinox is mostly done, so Zelda can probably pretty safely finish the job. Also, it's just been a while, so why not? I think I went past it. Oh yeah, just barely anything left. Yeah, I'm just getting, like, impatient with this. I'm not, like, responding to any of the tells or anything like that. Speaking of, what is it telling me to use? Oh, Magnesis. It makes her a good finisher, though. It's already dead. I don't know what I'm expecting here. Please be food. Guys, I don't think it's food. Link's actually not doing that great for health. A Lionel near the mountain summit? Maybe I will go back.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, Zelda's got a special ready to go. Why not? I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before, where like lead with an A special on this thing. Not that thing. But I'll like send everybody up here one by one, so that I'll have not one, but 3 gauges worth of charged specials being sent this thing's way.
Now this.
That's neat. Oh boy. Like, I'll wait until my ass is almost kicked, and then I'll go back.
In every way I can.
But this will be like a good, like, start, right? Yeah, okay, I think it's time to switch out. Because I can handle the smaller, like, fodder just fine. Also, Impa's here too, I guess. And I'll do that, like, enough to charge the gauge. And then I'll go to the Lionel. And then I'll go to the Ice Rod guy. And then I'll go back again. I think that'll be a great idea. See, like, I'm not even going to finish the camp. I'm just going to go to the Lionel. And then I'll come back. Like, I want to very efficiently use my gauge here. Oh, please tell me I'm facing the right direction, that this will do damage. Did that work? I don't think it worked. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. See ya. Not my problem. See, it's a good thing that I have all these handy-dandy gauge recharging friends already here for me. Good to go. Good as new. I've got to, like, find a place to hop down, though, which I think is actually back here. I keep thinking X is the jump button, Griffin. Okay, here's the camp. I think 14 is probably the only good thing Square Enix has done in years, and it was trash on release. They had to, like, literally rebuild / reboot it from zero after it bombed the first time. The 14 guy is the one who's directing 16 now, right? I don't know, I can only speak so much for like what 14 is actually like, because I'm not really a Final Fantasy guy at all, but especially not a 14 guy. But I hear people have like a lot of respect for that director. Like for what he was given, he did a really good job with like what he had. So I'm definitely curious to see how 16 will turn out. Oh, they also published that Marvel game that flopped? Oh my god, that was Square Enix? Jeez. Didn't Rocco Bodie do like a stream of that game where like he triggered a QuickTime event and then spent the next 2 hours just waiting while it was like paused like that?
Shouldn't be possible.
Ah, it timed out. Because if so, that's a really good bit. Alright, where was I? So this picks up right after the... Hinox. I was looking for the word for Hinox. But I think everything that I was doing where I was like juggling the gauges between the 3 characters, not a good idea, actually. Because then I'm like wasting 3 times the time. Oh, but I found Apple though, so that's nice. Oh. There really is something unique about seeing Zelda just like tumbling through the air like that. See, but then like I lose so much health instantly. Which is why we switch. Which is why actually this is a great idea. Alright, off to Lina Land. Ooh, I almost got hit by that thing. Like, I'll spend a little time on that Lionel, but as soon as my health goes down, I don't know. Maybe I just gotta believe in myself. Because I was handling the Guardians with, like, really low health. Although, I'm sure it would help if I actually, like, fucking landed my own, like, A special. Because what I'm doing right now, I wasted that last attempt. Yeah, I can make some headway here. Before I lose the ability to. No, they lost a ton of money on that, yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Does that mean that ice is like good, maybe? Not really. But it does get that stamina gauge going. Also, Riju is at full health for some reason, which was definitely not the case from what I remember earlier, so that's nice. The whole gang's here. Yeah, I think just having like the replenished health pools from dying, it's a nice little extra boost that I'm definitely making the most of. Yeah, but like what if I used bombs? That actually like works really well. It didn't tell me to do that. But that's good. Yeah, because if you get like time slowed down while the stamina gauge like comes up, then you can like get more hits in, I think. And with something like bombs, that's a great way to drain it like instantly. So that might actually be worth considering, who knows? to just use bombs in response to situations like that, like, way more often. Like, not for Flurry Rush stuff like this, but, like, for moments where there's just, like, a natural cooldown and it comes up on its own. Jesus, camera. I think that's the key to getting these things, like, taken care of, like, way faster than anything that I've been doing so far. Like this. That kind of works, right? Actually, it's mostly about the same, if I'm being honest. Oh, but we're so close. We're, like, right there. Just hang in there a little bit longer, Rivali. I don't know what I expected.
This shouldn't be possible.
Oh! Rivali, I'm begging you! I can't believe I've done this. Wait, so I'm already up here, so I just gotta go this way. God, that fucking sucks. Yeah, no, it's not Nomura. I think Nomura is still involved with the, 7 remakes, because technically those still aren't done. Because all that they actually came out with is, like, a remake of, like, the first part of it or something. So I believe he's still at work ruining the rest of it. It's only Rivali. Don't say that! Zelda takes so much fucking damage! I can't do it with her! There's a chest here, though. With a Lazal Boomerang, I guess? Wow, cool. Yeah, I think getting the others there as soon as possible is the better way to go. Spending any meaningful amount of time there as Zelda is not the way to go, I don't think. Naoki Yoshida. Yeah, I think they go by Yoshi P. That's what I always hear people call them. Like, I'll use this, I'll get a little bit done. But then I'll get out of here. And take care of all this in the meantime. Yeah, I'm also not a fan of those remakes. I mean, let's be honest here though, like, I wish I could say that I have good opinions because they are my own opinions, but I'm kind of just parroting shit. So I don't know how much my word should be taken when it comes to Square Enix stuff. Because I know, like, the least about that shit compared to, like, anything. Yeah, I think my bomb idea is not the way to go, but I am gonna still do this. Letting Rivali perish is not a victory. I really do think it would be faster if I just went back to these other camps to, like, farm the gauge. Because you can fill it up so quickly. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, this is a camp that I've already taken. I can go down from here, though, and that'll work, kind of. But if I'm, like, time limited, even, like, wandering around, like, the time spent getting back and forth is kind of troublesome. Yeah, but we'll see. It does fill up pretty quickly is the thing, and this camp is so dense with enemies. It's, like, difficult to resist. There is a faster way to do it, though. I've just gotta, like, memorize, like, the top of the mountain as a location a little bit better. Where in Tabantha is this supposed to be, by the way? Is this supposed to be, like, a unique location? Or is it a little bit more like the Rito mission, where it's, like, all original. I would have to assume so based on the way it's like structured though. Alright, time to find out if that was worth it. Yeah, not really. I feel like it gets about the same amount of progress on the damage done. If not less, if I'm being quite honest. You just gotta get those flurry rushes. That's the way to go. I'm still waiting for the part where I figure out how the Cryonis is supposed to be like an effective response to that attack in particular, but I guess I'll never know. See, like, I can do that and do about the same amount of damage, if not more, actually. Oh, I was really hoping to get the Flurry Rush on that one. Okay, that did some okay damage, though. I miss when remakes were keep the old game tacked in but expand. I don't know. From what I understand, that's kind of the reason Final Fantasy VII's remake is like that, because Nomura misunderstands what makes the game good and then, like, puts in a bunch of unrelated stuff that's, like, has nothing to do. Then again, Link's Awakening. Yeah, well, I guess bonus stuff doesn't matter as much. If it's like, oh yeah, here's another dungeon, and it's like just gameplay, but I don't know so much about like modifying story and themes and stuff. I've yet to see that go well, I think. Where it's like, wow, they really improved this. Even something with like Xenoblade Future Connected, which is like, cool that they fleshed out that area in gameplay, did not really like what they were doing with the story, which tends to go with me for Monolith Soft in general these days. Alright, new strategy. Don't give a shit about anything, just go all in it as soon as possible. That's the fastest way. I probably could have stood to drain that gauge a little bit, actually. Also, another little extra optimization I can do, build Riju's gauge on the way to the Lionel. Then she can, like, let that loose as soon as she gets up there. That's something that we didn't have before. That's a valuable change. Oh, Patricia is her glider? I didn't notice that. I mean, there's a glider attached to Patricia, I get it, but that's a good bit. That doesn't really do much damage either, though, is the thing. Alright, well, Link time. I mean, Link time. Actually, this is probably the fastest way to build up the gauge if I just use Fire Rod immediately. Because then I can just do this and we're done. Oh, what? Oh. I thought that affected the special gauge, but I guess not. So I have to go backwards a little bit? Oh, God. This feels wrong. I already feel like I've wasted too much time. See, but that's like 3 specials, though. That can't be worth nothing. I guess I overestimate how meaningful they are. Okay, don't worry, guys. I'm here. Facing the wrong direction? Okay, we're good. I was really worried I wasted that. Don't worry, soaring through the air is all a part of a very advanced technique. You guys have seen what advanced Breath of the Wild combat looks like. Wrong thingy! What is happening right now? Like, I guess I technically dodged, but the camera's not having this right now. Ooh, this is good though. This is what I gotta get in on. More of these. It's just tricky. Ooh! And by tricky, I mean that. I feel like this is even worse than the Urbosa situation. Like, everybody is here and we still can't, like, make it happen in time. Ooh! See, I have to take more risks like that. That's the only way I can save time. Oh, don't do this. Don't get out of the gate. Close the pen. Let's keep the horse in the stable. One might even say, hold your horses. Come on. Also hungry. Oh, that could have been a flurry rush. That could have been good. Crown us? Like, I'm not really doing anything up here. I gotta get down to the ground. Ah! That was so close! See, but if this time if I skip the whiz robe, the ice whiz robe, then I'll be fine. I'll have the time. A couple more flurry rushes here and there. And that would have, like, saved the time that I needed. Griffin, if you want to understand whether Final Fantasy VII Remake is controversial, the above is it. The above got auto-modded, but I will read it, but not aloud. Skip you? No, thank you. It basically took a game that a lot of people liked and turned it into a Kingdom Hearts game, which a lot of people still like, but it's still more divisive. Yeah, that tracks with what I've heard. That sounds about right.
We'll defend Hyrule. In every way I can.
Also, the last time I did this, I didn't, like, even attempt to, like, drain this gauge. Could have been worth doing. As that could have been. See, but she's, like, barely doing any damage. I think she's, like, kind of under-leveled at the moment. So I'll definitely need to do that between missions. Yeah, I'm gonna switch for now. But first to Riju. Because having her special charge does help a little bit. Can you get down to the ground, please? Thank you. Like, that happens fast, so... And then I'll use this to get to the paraglide zone even faster. I'm sorry, the ride the wind zone. Great, he's already in a corner. Just what I needed! Why don't you use unit commands to make everybody run to the Lionel while you're still Zelda? Because everybody's already doing that. Even if I'm not choosing to do that actively, that's the only objective. The ordering thing is more, from what I understand, if you want to use, like, if you want to send people to multiple simultaneous objectives, which maybe could have been done while they were true Hinoxes, but I find that the NPCs never do anything useful combat-wise. So I don't really see the point in it. Anyways, link time. Oh, he's already here! Would have been nice to charge my gauge on the way, but I guess that's out of the window. Not like it's been helping me up until now. Yeah, like, I didn't even do anything to Impa, and she's here, and she's attacking, so... That's already with that in mind. Okay, already halfway down though. That feels... I think that's good. Apple? Ooh, okay. Okay, okay. I can't get away with just mashing and taking longer. I've got to learn the flurry rushes or, you know, sink or swim. Oh, don't get stuck inside of the gate! Ah! And that's my last one, too. And I missed that stamina window. And I missed that stamina window. There we go. This one might get thrown, too. I don't know. I've almost got a yellow charge. That could be worth something. And I'm out of food. What if I use, like, a bunch of rods? What if I just get fucking flung? I like that waifus is a banned word. I've had that brought up, like, multiple times. I've had multiple people, like, try to say that word and then notice it's been banned. I don't know who did it. I don't know if it was Twitch. I don't know if it was It's. Whoever did it did the right thing, I'll tell you that much. Not now. It should have been like Hyrule Warriors when we're having all the characters together weakens the boss. It's been so long. I completely forget how that game used to behave. Yeah, like fighting as her here, not useful right now. Fighting that thing, not useful right now. Doing this, useful. Oh, that was cool. I liked that one. Anyways, we're charged up. We're good to go. Don't get frozen. And then hopefully she's a little bit ahead of Link, and then Link can do the same thing. Who knows, maybe having a charge special before I got there can help a little bit. I don't think doing that repeatedly is worth doing. There's just not time. But having that for Link, every little bit counts, at least to start. Also, it helps that Riju can, like, meaningfully contribute to draining the gauge, which Zelda... I mean, if you spend enough time, you can, but... Okay, where's Link? Where's Link? Ah! No, 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 no! Fuck! There's enemies up here, it's fine. I can make it work. I can make it happen. Are there enemies here? Fuck, this is a freed camp. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm just gonna go up the hill. Oh, there's some up here. Maybe. I might have one. If, like, just barely. I think this time would be better spent on the Lionel, though. I don't know. Just had to be a little bit faster. Which is what they keep telling me. Seems to be fine for me. I'm looking at your messages and it's telling me that they were automated because you used that word, so... Not so sure about that one. The hell was that? Oh, you have to make it crash into the pillar! That's how you use it offensively. Like, I can get the first half down pretty fast is the thing. Also, I'm going to give up on this and see if I can run back, because sometimes more enemies will spawn. Yep. I can definitely eke out one of these from what little is here. Bingo. Okay. Come on, Rivali. Oh, fuck. I might be facing the wrong direction. No, we're good. Okay. And that opens that up right away, which is good. Oh, I love using that, like, standing still shield surf. That's so good. I wish I could tell whether or not it was intentional, though. Yeah, so if it misses, then don't use the paraglider then. Oh, great. Okay, this is good. More of these, more of these, more of these. That's gonna be the trick. Not that that was not a trick. Please ignore. Oh, this is a horrible place to be right now, though. I'm just gonna die ordinarily. I'm not even gonna reach the timeout. Oh, or both. Oh, my God. No, it's simple. It's simple. I will just be faster. Like, for example, right now, I'm getting to the gate as it opens. That's time saved. That's shit I wasn't doing before. I'm, like, hugging the corners like it's a fucking Mario Kart map. I'm not getting frozen by that thing. Every second. Fully optimized. I'm gonna use the special. Once the stamina gauge goes, I'm not gonna bother with it. Not worth it. When Ruji comes, I'm gonna do the same thing. It's gone? Switch. Not worth it. Oh, maybe stick around here, though. It's very dense. There we go, okay. And we're out of here. Even that feels like it took too long. And that was like a 0 to 100 right there. I don't see either being auto-modded. I think it's like a shadow banning thing. Oh, bombs though. I can do bombs. If they're still applicable, I can try. What does this have to do with bombs? I'm switching to Link. Okay, but it wasn't at the top of the paraglider thing, so I can at least turn around still. Because I did waste quite a bit of time trying to get a special off of the enemies that were, like, after the gliding spot. I did save a lot of time by doing it now. Okay. I keep getting so close every time, too. I don't need a lot of extra time, just a little bit. But I can manage that. I can make it happen. Like, this already feels like a pretty good start to me. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go! Okay, that's a pretty decent early X for a full gauge drain. That's alright. I just gotta keep that momentum going, because it always tapers off in the second half, because now I'm not dealing with all these, like, stacks of, like, specials. Now I gotta get by on skill for the second half, and that's where I kinda falter. Like so. Just demonstrating, of course. Like, that's not even a third down per cycle. It's not looking good. That's looking pretty alright, though. Like, I guess that counts as missing it, so the paraglider doesn't really get anything done. Okay. Oh, don't go in this corner. This is the worst place to be. I like how I can see Zelda just like flailing through the air in slow motion. There we go. That's a good early. You have to react to that really quickly. But there it is. There's the weak point. Now, I don't know if that's going to get them all the way. Oh, shit. No, it will. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Yes, this is where I'm going. I wasn't sure. I'm like scared I'm going to run out of time just trying to approach that thing. Hi, Teba. Oh, it's been so long. I forgot he was here. I forgot what this was all for. Oh, I'm going to get to play as him.
All yours, Master of Volley!
Master?
Some payback is in order. What? That thing's still standing?
A bird. 2 birds.
I can't help but feel that the wind may finally be at our backs.
Oh, that breeze you're feeling is me fucking booking it. You know, for their backs.
Wonders never cease.
Guys, 2 birds. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. There, Rivali really is like on his fucking deathbed right now, though. I don't even know how to fight this thing. I did okay, I guess, on Thunderblight, though. Is this telegraphing bombs or are these unrelated blue spheres? I'm not sure. Got the job done on the gauge, though. Oh, finally, though. Yeesh. I'm not even, like, hitting anything right now. I'm just, like, really trying not to fuck up. I mean, even if I do, like, this will remain the checkpoint, so it's, like, it's fine, but... Oh, that's, like, still destructible, though. That's fun. I don't think this is, like, the intended, like, way to do it. But it's, like, doing okay. Hey, I'm not being timed. I'll take as long as I want now. Oh, stasis. Excuse me? Where did it go? Oh, yeah, this one's tough. I thought you were going to say that breeze is me fucking and then just stop. Oh, not quite, though. Not yet. Was Windblade always, like, this big? I don't remember that being the case. Maybe it's a lore thing. Okay. Boy, even that does barely anything, though. Oh, also, I'm, like, almost dead? This is the wrong one. Oh, it's getting a little framey there. I just haven't seen many Flurry Rush opportunities yet. Not that I would effectively take advantage of them, but, you know. Oh, you know what I bet you have to do? You can use ZR for arrows. I haven't done that at all tonight. Not a single time. I bet that's the way you do it. Let's get some distance. Why don't we? Oh, or not. Or just die. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, okay. It picks up after the Lionel. I was gonna lose it if I had to do it again.
All yours, Master of Volley! Ha!
Some payback is in order.
Actually, it might have been bigger. Yeah, get that over with.
What? Is he standing? Yes. And yet, I can't help but feel that the wind may finally...
I'm sure you were wondering why I was rewatching that cutscene. I had to get a couple of those. Just a few. Just a smidge. So if I try to do this... I don't think this is the way to do it. Because then I'm just standing still and then I get hit. I mean, in Breath of the Wild, that's how you do it, and it is a delight to do so because of the way the arrow controls for that are. Here, not so much. Oh, that's a flurry rush. Okay. Don't really know what I did to make that happen, but... Again, seems to suggest that arrows are not the answer. Like, there's a couple of things that, like, look like they're dodgeable. For sure. I guess I just don't know the telegraphs yet, that's the thing. Rivali's still, like, almost dead, though, so... Like, I was beginning to think, maybe if the checkpoint puts me back after the Lionel, that I could, like, stick around for a little bit. Okay, there we go. And, like, get some more enemies down there to fill the gauge, but I think Rivali would still die if I did that. I think that checkpoint is, like, with seconds to lose. Why? Why is it invisible? I think the bit, if I'm, like, actually wondering this aloud, is that, like, when it becomes a tornado, it, like, turns invisible, and then when you use the flurry, the stasis, it, like, deletes the tornado and makes that invisible again, but doesn't make the boss, like, re-visible yet? Oh, Link's hair just turned, like, golden. It's weird that that's a thing, though, because that's not, like, a weird thing that I decided to do. That's the intended technique. Like, it gives you a prompt to use stasis, and then that happens when you listen to it. Ah, the aiming for that is so... I'll never get used to it. Oh, I already used the bombs! Yeah, I think responding to the prompts is just the way to go. Especially given my snack levels at the moment. I don't think I have really the opportunity to experiment with weird shit like that. Especially when it's, like, proven that it doesn't really work that well. Ooh, but I can do this now. Ah, I should do one of these, though, while I'm at it. So this is bombs! That's DeviantArt? Okay, let's see it. You know, at first I was about to say, like, it really doesn't feel like I'm doing a very good job, but then I, like, glanced up and I'm already, like, 2/3 of the way through. I guess that I'm doing it right. You just don't get those, like, very frequent big bursts of damage, so it feels like I'm doing something wrong. Although I'm certain that there are plenty of ways to do it faster, I bet. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck around and try wall jumping. Why not? I don't think I've ever tried to do that on purpose. Not that it paid off, but I get to say that I did that. Yeah, shockingly, aerial moves, not the way to go with an enemy that just has a giant gun. Who'd have guessed? What if I rod my way out of this? That does bring up the little gauge thingy. It does stun it, at least. Which, if I can get another finisher, like so? Because I'm out of snacks. If this doesn't do it... Shit, it doesn't do it. But can I... Oh, I'm out of... I mean, I'll use all of them. Fuck it. If they all get that stun, I'll do it. Although I think just one does the trick, actually. Uh-oh. I want to, like, keep my distance now. Because that's it. Any hits and I'm done for. I'm down for the count. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, I didn't have stasis charged. I mean, what was that for? That still counts as like a use? No, no, no. Just give me like a prompt, just like for babies. Or I can like get a stun by doing this. Ooh, but that doesn't last long at all. Okay, 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 okay. There's like one piece left on that gauge. I mean, it's invisible, but I'll take it, I'll take it. This is what I need. Okay, okay. I'm not sure I understand what happened. That was it. But I had it. I was gonna win. Maybe I will go back and do it. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try. Because if I fail, I get sent like a second back. If it's filling the gauge with only the Lizalfos involved, I don't know. I don't know. I'll try it. Why not? Had I done it last time, it would have made the difference. Yeah, like, I did the thing it told me to, and I... Usually when you do those, it cancels the attack, so I assumed I was fine. But I guess it didn't cancel the attack? Sometimes I can't tell if I'm, like, being punished for not understanding it correctly, which would be fine. It's like, okay, well then I'll learn. I think that was, like, a mistake. Also, yeah, I think it does give you the time. Like, once you clear the Lionel, like, you're good. So that'll be nice to have. Also, I think I took the long way to get to that camp as well. There's, like, quicker ways to get to it and from it. Maybe not from. I think from I did correctly. To I didn't. I got all the screenshots I need. Homie was a tornado. You stun them, they're still a tornado. No, but I was, like, talking about, like, them, like, being invisible and then becoming, like, visible after you do the stasis. Like, that's... I mean, there's the footage to compare it to, so, I mean, the proof will be there whether or not the doing stasis when they were a tornado stuns them or not, but I'm pretty sure it does. Case in point. See? Look, stunned. Stamina gauge opens up immediately. The attack stops immediately. Like, it's fine. After all, this is the person who spent 7 hours on the gelato skip last stream, but... I guess I'd shoot from, like, a safe distance? I think that is actually what you're saying. Okay, so that's the response then. So there are some good situations for the arrows then. But, you know, like, I'm stubborn enough to keep trying until I'm done for the night, but I would also prefer that it doesn't take that long for everything that I do. See, they were gonna do the tornado, instant stun. They're fine. And by they, I mean me. Oh, they're gonna do the bomb thing, yeah. I'll do this then. I mean, like, sometimes it makes, like, the little metal ping sound that, you know, is like a you hit the right spot chime. But I can't tell if the arrow is, like, just a smart way to react to that, or, like, the intended way to react. I feel like of all the abilities Link has, that one's probably, like, the most underutilized. The ZR button in general just doesn't seem to do... Is that how you get Impus thingy to work? Because I can never make her clones happen, but maybe that's because I never use ZR. The difference is that the one you got was at the tail end after the tornado was... Okay, okay. The next time there's a stasis prompt, I'll wait until the tornado appears, and we'll see if it still goes or not. Oh yeah, if you do it, like, in the eye, then it's, like, a critical spot. It kind of works. Okay, so stasis, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Now I'm gonna X. Okay, that just didn't work at all. Cool. There's, like, apples on the line. It's probably a bug where you shouldn't be able to lock them while they're in that state. I don't know about that. Okay, so I'll back off a little bit, I'll get out of the way, and I'll stasis now. Stunned, attacked, cancels immediately. That was kind of as it was ending, because they didn't get invisible, so we'll give it that. I'm trying to trigger one where they do become invisible, and I want to see what happens there. And try and be fair to this. Which is a big ask for me when it comes to fucking Koei Tecmo games. Because these are, after all, the same developers. No, not invisible. That brought us the glitch that locked me out of the gay route in Fire Emblem. And made me a practicing Catholic instead. See, so that one wasn't like... You do have to aim that properly, it seems. Maybe we'll do it now. Who says? Oh, you can just shoot the eye at any time. So I guess the key is finding the openings. Like, that's a very obvious one, but there's more than just that to take advantage of, which is actually kind of cool. I really wish I didn't have to do it left-handed, but it still kind of works. Oh, bombs! We haven't seen this one in a while. Yeah, if you do it too close, you're, like, more likely to get hit. Oh, that's all I've got. Oh, you know what, though? Oh, I have a Flurry Rush. Holy shit. That rod spam thing was actually pretty useful. If I keep that going, that'll probably get me to the end. But I do have one more point to prove. Never mind. Rod time. I've given it some thought, and I think I prefer not dying. Oh, okay, so I guess he's just got the same finisher for all the blights. It's okay, I guess. Eh, what is this? I did it! Okay. I thought it was gonna, like, explode or something. Oh, it just ran away.
Of course.
Is that what's happening? So I guess Revali will, like, die to it, but only later? Anyways, I guess that's the chapter. So you don't get to play as Teba? Maybe later. Oh, that explains why Zelda was doing no damage. I felt like level 20 was good, but that's like half the party. Oh, is 40 the max, actually? How far along am I then? If it's maxing out. Yeah. More of this shit. But guys, I sold my very special pre-order weapons. What am I gonna do? That's like okay, right? I have a soft spot for the mop. See, Riju's in my party now, but is Teba just not? Do I not get to keep him? It was at the start of the tornado, end of the wind-up. I keep mishearing Flurry Rush as Furry Rush. I think you should stop hearing it that way.
I owe you my gratitude. Thank you for your...
You're trying to recreate it, but on the completely wrong part. I thought it was as long as the tornado was active. If it was that specific, I would be surprised that I was doing it that regularly. Because I was doing it without even thinking.
Not have prevailed without your aid.
I would not presume to take credit. We, all of us, fought as one.
Pretty sure it was just a bug.
Well, we would have been just fine without you.
I can prove it. I can prove it. Get the egg. Get the time machine. Go back. Show him how he would die. Gate.
That thought for now.
Oh, the little one just got level 41 before you said that? Okay.
Tell us what happened at Hyrule.
I thought Link, like, filled up his gauge, but maybe he's, like, just at the end of it. Oh, they don't know.
Well, you see...
Do they know? No, it was a Link-only mission. Yeah, they're breaking the news.
With the aid of Teba and Riju...
Oh, it's weird hearing her narrate. I'm not used to that still.
Link and his forces were boasted.
There he is!
Successfully saved
There's two
Rivali
little
and
bird
Odogawa.
icons next to each other. Guys, I think Teva's playable. Guys, I think Sidon, as an adult from the future, is playable.
Rivali and Teba steeled themselves, readying to confront the horde of guardians. The pair stepped into Varmeadow once more.
Hell yeah. But wait, I'm not in Von Meadow. Damn it.
There he is, the champion of the Rito.
Oh, I fucking love seeing these two work together.
Well then, I suppose the time is...
I am a fan. I am being serviced. I don't know what to say.
Meadow's divine power!
Wow. Oh, is this gonna be like another flying section, though? I don't want to do a flying section. These are like the opposite of like getting stuck. Things just happen and then they're over. Yeah, they're still controlled with the left gyro. Oh, they're acting really janky. How do you reset the gyro? It's like ZR or something, right? No, that's whatever the fuck that is. I'm trying to... Okay. I'm making this thing look like Cyberpunk all of a sudden. ZL is reset the gyro. Okay. Gotcha. I kind of skipped the screen where it said to like put the thing in a comfortable position. I guess I just gotta get all the camps. Like, sure, I guess. Like, I'll do it. It's just not very fun. See, now, if they made this control like Star Fox Zero, now we're talking. Which I believe was already the comparison that I made, but like, literally, if I had like two separate views, this would be better. And if the gyro wasn't like garbage. Get out of here. What are you doing? Oh, that's a Wizrobe, okay. I'm not sure what exactly the dots are that I'm targeting. I think they're these things. Or, no, they're the camps on the ground. Excuse me, bad medicine. Oh, whoa! There's like more of those guardians, though. You don't see those kind. Those are like only in Hyrule Castle, aren't they? That's neat that they're like out in the wild. Like, do these count? They kind of have like some weird, like, glowy shit. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a bunch of spectacle, but I really don't feel like I'm doing anything. But simultaneously, it's, like, also very, like, janky and difficult to control, and I'm wrestling with a lot. I don't vibe with these at all. Yeah, you just kind of get it over with, and that's it, huh? Okay, I think I have most of them by this point. Oh, actually, I remember, I know this place. This is the canyon. You know, judging by the presence of the canyon. I wonder if you ever go down there for, like, actual story reasons. That'd be cool. Excuse me! Don't worry, it only ran away. Why am I going this way? I want to go. Thank you. I'm like missing all of this. This could be doing a lot more damage. But yeah, like, I wonder if there's ever, like, any story stuff that explains, like, that temple down there. That'd be cool. Oh, I guess it went away. Oh, he gave us the slip again. Oh my god. If there's anything I've ever wanted to do to a Hinox, it is just eviscerate them with laser fire. Is this how left-handed people feel when the Switch forces them to use the right Joy-Con? Oh, there's like more camps over here. Aren't these what I'm targeting? No, there's only one big dot left. Oh, never mind. Now these are what I'm targeting. Like, I'm just holding R, and like, I'm like spraying a hose, effectively. Yeah, it really is surprising, like, I guess it makes you think about how much work it actually takes for, like, better first-party Nintendo games to, like, get it right, that I just assumed that the gyro was this easy thing to implement that behaves the same way in all games, because apparently Koei Tecmo didn't get the memo. I'm curious why you didn't just do this before now. This special? Or this mission in general? Because the mission just comes after, like, narratively. If you mean that special, it's because I want to use it on a boss. Like, I'm saving it, although I don't know where the fuck the boss just went, so that's great. Guess I'll use it on whatever's down here. It's fine. Oh, it was, like, above me? Great. I guess I have, like, a force field, so that's neat, I guess. So whatever. I guess I can use, like, whatever this is. That kind of does some damage, I guess. It's got a cooldown. Oh, I can use this right away, though. That doesn't take too long. Did you fucking see the cyberpunk shit? I mean, that is what I was actively referencing, so yes. But don't they have such an epic, funny EULA? I love CD Projekt Red, haha. Now I'm gonna send seizure-inducing videos to disabled people who dare criticize my favorite developers. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is a lot of yellow dots. Imagine if you looked at the map in Breath of the Wild and it looked like this. What do you mean, time? I also find it very bizarre that they're, like, not allowing reviewers to, like, record footage, and they can only use B-roll that, like, they provide. Like, what? I mean, I know why, but they're like, copyright claiming anybody who, like, uses it to, like, make criticism. It's fucked. Oh no, it's Wimbledon again. I can't stand this aiming. You also get, like, no feedback for whether or not you're actually hitting. Like, the gauge goes down, but, like, the animation doesn't do anything. The haptics don't do anything. These parts feel really half-baked. Oh, the mission to fight the Blight, like, in the story. Because it keeps running away. Also, I think stuff is going on, like, in front of us, but the gyro is like... You know. You know. My understanding of it is that you can lock in the wind up, wind down, unless you can wind up, wind down, when they aren't in a tornado, or just came out, but when you try to do it as a tornado, it always breaks. When you got killed, that was because the lock was at the tail end of the wind up. When it turned invisible and the tornado started up, then when it came out of the stun, the tornado was active, so you took damage. So the bug was mistiming between the stun invulnerability and the tornado spawn. Unless I misunderstand the mechanic, which is definitely possible. Yeah, that's on all of our parts. Yeah, I don't know, it just keeps running away. It ran away like 5 times. Which is 5 more than I ever recall hearing it doing. But, you know, they gotta squeeze as much time out of this one asset as they can, which wasn't even made for this game, so cool. I don't find it weird at all. I mean, I get why they're doing it, it just sucks. It's not something you hear very often, where, like, the game is out, but you just can't, like, review it. Oh, Tina! Ah, his art is so gorgeous! I don't think these characters got art, like, key render art, in, like, the Breath of the Wild art style like this before, did they? Oh, that's so good to see. Oh, there's Teba missions on the map. And also Riju. Guys, if Sidon shows up though, yeah, that's gonna be for next time. I'm gonna level everybody up, and then I'm gonna call it for tonight. But that was a lot of fun. I had no idea this shit was coming. I'm so happy. Teba's here. I can't wait to see what he plays like. I'm gonna use him in the Sidon mission, and then I'm going to abandon him immediately. You. No. You. Actually, I can level Link up, like, to 41, if I so please. But his XP is already there. I won't bother. That'll happen organically. Zelda, though, yeesh. She could use it. Teba's already almost there. Rivali could use some levels. My god. Why is all the sounds that you could make, and you choose to make that with your mouth and throat and lips? These two are about to go, and I'll never use these 2 characters. I guess I'll level her up anyways, just so that, like, she can be useful as an NPC a little bit more. That's probably worth doing. But then the rest of this is probably fine. I feel like there's still so much shit about these systems that I still really do not understand, though. Teba's training. Maybe. I'll do one little secret. They gave all the characters, like, little warping animations, too. This is so cute. Like, certain studios actually have the embargo after release, so reviewers who get an early version are technically barred from review even after it's out. It's actually really common for certain big studios. Wow! That's a surprise. This is the first, like, big thing I've ever heard of it happening with. They're doing it because there's a lot of graphical bugs and shit that they don't want to get out before launch. Same reason that they only gave game access to reviewers like 2 days before they were allowed to report. I hear they're only giving reviewers the PC version either, and all the bugs that people are talking about are just with the PC version. So the fact that they're not letting people see, like, the console versions is, like, getting a lot of people worried. Oh, there's even a little Hestu thing there, too. He's just not a part of the story anymore. He's gone. Alright, table, let's see what you got. See, 5 minutes. I can swing 5 minutes. Whoa! He's a lot fancier than Rivali. Okay. This is nice. That has some good distance to it. He's got like a rapid fire thing too, but that only like happened to one enemy. Yeah, that's the most it charges. Okay, let's get a little bit more used to the Y shit. Yeah, he like zigzags a little bit more than Rivali. No, strong attack to... Okay, so you can cancel that combo at any time with the arrows. Ooh, okay. That's interesting.
Wipe the floor with them.
Wipe the floor with them. Oh, no, the Teba voice lines. I wish she'd wipe the floor with me. And he's got good speed too. You know I like that in Arito. Yeah, he's like Rivali, but like ninja. I love how he's animated as well. Like, counteracting the momentum of his flying with the firing of the arrow is beautiful stuff. Like, it throws him back. I love that. You know me, I just love seeing Teba throwing it back. If you don't want to hear me talk anymore, I understand. I can fit a lot of grief into 5 minutes. Can you give me the chest already? Oh, there we go. What do you got? Is it worth it? Oh! That's like sacrilege. That's fucked up. Yeah, I'm going back down here. Okay, I'm like a third of the way there. But I've also used up like more than a third of my time, so we'll see. I mean, the Y shit seems to be more effective. I think with Rivali, I've been able to like eke out like better like combo stuff. But I'm sure with Teba, that stuff will surface with time. Also, I haven't used this yet.
That did the trick.
Oh, he's so cool. Smile. Wait, I can do that as many times as I want? That's like charged up again, like, immediately.
That did the trick.
Okay. I'm like more than halfway. I can probably do this. Oh, we're going this way now. Okay. This is a nice, like, first impression, though. I think I'm glad I did this before, like, waiting for tomorrow. Because, boy, I love me some birds. And bird, I love me some boys. Oh, they're all over here. I was like, I'm wondering why that number isn't going up so much. This is where the crowds are. Ride the wind! Oh, shit! I was gonna say, I feel like I've yet to really find too much utility in coming out of the Y combos with the X stuff, but ride the wind. I'm curious. I'm listening. I don't know what I'm shooting at, but I see number go up, so I'm assuming I'm doing something right. See, I want to try and do that aerially, though. I don't know what triggered that ride the wind thing, but I really want to see it again. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm doing. Oh. There was the B prompt. Black Moblin. Oh yeah, let's see his, like, ruin abilities. He uses the same pun as Rivali!
That did the trick.
Oh, this'll ruffle some feathers. I wasn't sure what he was saying for a moment. Took a couple of tries. Oh, he's so cool.
Cool it.
Rivali actually says, cool down! But come on. I want to see his Flurry Rush, though. I want to actually try dodging some shit here. No, just a 1, 2, 3? Alright. Really? Thought I got some good ones in there. Ah. I am this way with every Moblin. No exception. Whenever they do the swinging. That wasn't a Flurry Rush? Come on. There it is. Oh, he's just going nuts. Oh, and we get to see this. Holy shit, look at him go. Oh, he's so cool. That's neat. And I guess this counts as like side content. Like I actually, not only did I like come to grips with what he's like, but I got rewarded for it too. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, all. Well, sounds like you picked a great time, family, because why is Urbosa getting weapons? Why do I have more shit that it's gonna make me sell later? Because that is the end of the stream for tonight. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream tonight. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out in, both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, you can check out the links to everything that I just mentioned in the Twitch cards below. If you're watching this live or in the YouTube description. If you're watching the VOD, I am a little bit curious what this other Taba stuff is, though. Oh, just like equipment quests. Yeah, okay, whatever. What are you pointing at now? What? Oh, more of these trials? Yeah, no thank you. We're good. We're good. We're good for tonight. I'm very looking forward to coming back to this. If my theory proves true. See, I need to like temper my expectations, because it's going to be like, wow, King Dorephan, you can play as that dude. Wow, it's that one dude who's like a, what's that flatfish, the stingray, the one with like the old people lips who hates Link. There's like other Zora characters in like the present day, right? We'll see. The sooner I end this, the sooner I see it tomorrow. Have a good night.